Hello students, today we are going to discuss about customers' needs and wants. Are you ready? Let's begin. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the different variables for market segmentation, differentiate the cultural and social differences, outline the needs of the different market segments, and identify the different travel motivators of tourists. So before we proceed to the market segmentation, when we are going to promote and market our destination, we need to know the needs and wants of our market. It is our main goal to meet their demands, no? So it is our goal also to convert their needs into wants and their wants into needs. So needs into wants, for example, one of the basic needs of people is of course to have foods, clothing, water, air, shelter. So we are going to convert that one into wants by promoting our destinations, our hotels, the things that we could provide their basic needs in the destination so that they will be encouraged to visit our destination. And we must also convert their wants into needs. For example, they want to escape from their stressful life. They want to visit a certain destination. So our role here is to make their wants into needs. So we must make a promotional tool or an advertisement that will make them realize that they really need to travel in order to achieve their wants. Okay, so for us to meet those needs and wants, we should know first our market segmentation. So when we say market segmentation, it is a strategy used to divide the market for easier product penetration. So here we have identified 5 variables of market segmentation. The first one is geographic segmentation. That means that we will be grouping our market based on their geographic location, right? So it depends on us whether we have our target market to the nearest location or we target those that are farthest from our main location. The next one is the demographic segmentation. So this includes the demographic profile of our market. All right, so example, we have age, sex, social status, educational status, and the like. Another segmentation we have is the psychographic segmentation. It is somehow relevant to the psychographical feature of a person, or it is more on being allocentric or mid-centric or psychocentric. The next one is behavioral segmentation. So it's more on dividing our market based on their behavior. Okay, if they are those easy to buy tourists, or if they are those hard to get tourists. And another segmentation is the newest one that is added in our variables is the technographic, which includes those market that can be found in social media. Okay, so we have a new type of market nowadays, especially that we are going into online or electronic business. So they are the newest market segmentation that we have. So now let's proceed to the cultural and social differences and how are they going to affect the choices in buying a travel product. So let us first define what is a culture. So culture is defined as the norms, beliefs, and rituals that are unique to each person. So culture involves our traditions, our lifestyles, no, our beliefs, even our heritage. That's part of our culture. So we have here dimensions of culture. The first one is power distance. Next is individualism and collectivism. Next is masculinity and femininity, and uncertainty avoidance. So let us discuss them one by one. So the first one is power distance. It refers to the degree to which the less powerful members of a society accept and expect that power is distributed unequally. So here in the Philippines, power distance is very high in our culture because we are more on respect, right? So if we talk to our elders, we usually say po at opo, and we even call somebody who is older than us ate, kuya, even though they are not really our brothers and sisters. But in Western countries, they don't usually have that high power distance because they believe that they are all equal. Another dimension is we have the individualism and collectivism. So when we say individualistic culture, it refers to people who are self-reliant and prefer to do things on their own. So they are being independent. While collectivistic culture refers to cultures with people who would prefer to be in groups and do things with others. So it somehow affect the product that we are going to offer to our market, because there are those tourists who prefer to travel on their own or they want to travel individually. But there are also those tourists who would like to travel within a group or together with their friends. Another dimension we have here, the masculinity and femininity. So it represents, masculinity represents a society that boasts of achievement, heroism, assertiveness, and material gains, while femininity prefers to cooperation, modesty, caring for the weak, and quality of life. But generally nowadays, this is not really that high because most of us possess both of these. No, though there are still some who exist with masculinity and femininity. Another one, or the last one, is the uncertainty avoidance. So it refers to the degree to which a society is comfortable with uncertainty and ambiguity. So there are those tourists who would like to avoid those uncertain situations. So what they do is they really plan ahead their travel. But there are also those people who do not plan ahead their travel, so they just go with the flow. So this is somehow connected to the type of tourists, which is psychocentric and allocentric. So psychocentric, they are more on planned travel, and they are very high in terms of uncertainty avoidance, because psychocentric people, they want everything to be planned. They want everything to be organized, while allocentric is the opposite of psychocentric. So they have very low of uncertainty avoidance. So why should we know the needs and wants of specific market segments? So the end goal of promotion is for our clients to buy our products, right? So for them to buy our products, of course, we need to know what are their needs and their wants. So if we are going to know the different preferences of each of the specific market segments, then we will be able to meet their needs and wants. So now let's proceed to the travel motivations of tourists. We have here two travel motivations. We have the Maslow's hierarchy of needs and the Plug's tourist model. So let us first discuss the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So under this pyramid, we can see here 5 levels of hierarchy of needs. So the first one, or the basic one, is physiological. So when we say physiological, it is related to our basic needs: food, water, shelter, clothing, and any other basic needs that we have, that if they are missing, we will be dead. Okay, so how are these physiological needs related to travel? So if we are going to increase the motivations of our tourists to travel, we must provide their basic needs in the destination. So basically, our tourist needs foods and shelter. So when we promote our destination, we must ensure that in the destination that they are going to visit, these basic needs are available and we can meet their demands. All right. The second level is safety. So safety is the need of people to be safe and secure. So how are these related to travel? So basically, when people travel to a certain destination, they wanted to be safe, right? So before they visit a destination, they want to know if that place is safe enough and secure, or if it doesn't pose any risks for their lives. So what we must do is we must ensure the safety and security of our destination. One motivation of this is some people travel to a destination because they want um to rejuvenate themselves. They want to have yoga, or some for medical reasons. So those reasons are somehow related to safety. The third level is the love and belonging. So all of us have this kind of need, no? It doesn't mean that you really have a lover, but it could also mean that you want to meet other people because you want to belong in a society. So people travel because they want to meet other people. Some of them, they want to meet somebody who will be their partners for a lifetime. Some people also travel because they want to feel that they are belong in a society. No? Because there are people who feel that if they are in their place, they are inferior. But when they go to other place, they feel superior. Because they feel that they belong, because they are being accommodated by the destination that they are visiting. So that somehow meets this need. So another level, or next level, we have esteem. No, esteem means it could be self-esteem or esteem for others. So some people travel because they want to boost their confidence. So if they are very shy in their place, when they travel, they become more confident, or they develop their confidence level. So some people could travel because they want to develop their self, or they also want to develop their confidence to other people. Because there are people who are not really those very open in society. That's why they travel, because they want to overcome this fear. The last level of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs is self-actualization. So it is the highest level because it is more on self-fulfillment. So this is somehow related to our motivation to be more knowledgeable and be more educated. Or we travel because we want to fulfill our desire or our goals in life, no? So there are those people who have the wish list or the bucket lists. So they travel because they want to actualize those wish lists that they have. So for us to meet their needs and wants, of course, we need to be familiarized with this Maslow's hierarchy of needs for us to relate, no, the demands of our clients. Another travel motivation of tourists is related to Stanley's plug psychographic model. So it is stating here the three types of tourists. So psychocentric, mid-centric, and allocentric. When we say psychocentric, these are the least adventurous tourists, meaning they want everything to be planned, no? They want everything to be organized, and they want everything to be safe. While allocentric people is the direct opposite of psychocentric, meaning they want everything to be adventurous and risky. They don't want planned travel. So they want excitement. They want more interesting activities. Mid-centrics are in the middle of both. That's why they are called mid-centric. So sometimes they could go to adventurous activities but not so risky. And sometimes they want planned but not everything planned. So they just accept, or they just go with the flow. So how is this travel motivation related to this type of tourists? So if the destination is on its first stage, no, in the life cycle, meaning it's in the stage of discovery and ventures, the first people that will be visiting that destination are allocentrics, because they are the first to discover those destinations. Next to that, it's more on the near venturers, or in the development phase. The next people who will travel to that destination are the near allocentric. And if the destination already experienced mass tourism, meaning it is already in the development maturity stage, or if the destination is already mature, then most of the people visiting there are mid-centrics, or also known as mass tourists. Then next to that level, when the destination is slowly declining, or if the maturity level of the destination is slowly going down, the next tourists that are going to visit there are near psychocentric, and the last stage, which is decline, will be visited by psychocentric. Okay, so again, for during the discovery of the destination, the first people to visit are allocentrics, and then if it's already mature, it will be visited by mid-centrics. And then at the decline stage of the destination, most people who travel there are psychocentric, because they want to visit a destination that are least populated. Alright, so that's the end of our discussion for this lesson. If you have any question, you may ask it during our virtual class. See you!